Fellow Biafrans, Igbo people, those who are listening to me this period, I want you to take your life seriously. And I want you to take Northerners seriously. Because whatever they say, they attempt to do it. But most of the time, I discover because we don't have governors, we don't have politicians, we don't have Ohaneze, we don't have local chief, we don't have Iwe. So this is why our own side sounds boring so much. And the bandits and terrorists feels like they can infiltrate the way they like. They can just come in anyhow, any moment into Southeast to do whatever they like and get away with it. So, and this is why this time around we said no, power have changed hand and power must change hand. And the changing of the hand of power must be permanent because we have been overused. We have been depressed and over-oppressed in Nigeria to the extent that we don't have our own choice and we are not comfortable even in the land of our own nativity in Southeast. So what I'm telling you this moment should make sense to you. The Northerners have seen it on the faces of Biafran liberation forces and from the government of Biafra Republic at home and exile that is not a joking matter, that no IDP camp that will be built for Fulani Mieti Allah terrorists in Southeast, because that will be the genesis of the total destruction of Biafra land and Igbo race. If you allow any IDP camp to stand, Igbo land is finished. Because when such things have not started existing, I mean, when IDP camp was not there, you see how they kill Igbos and Biafrans with impunity, and nobody asks, and nobody cares, and nobody fights for them, and nobody is ready to fight for them. And no justice was done. Even our indomitable leader today is still remain incarcerated in the DSS custody for no reason. This will tell you the kind mind or heart that the Northerners or Nigeria government are having against Biafrans and Igbos especially. So what I'm telling you this moment is that Northern elders and leaders and Fulanis have had their meeting and concluded that if Southeast will not allow IDP camp to be built for Fulani bandits and terrorists in the Southeast, then, which means Igbos have declared war on Northerners. But point of correction to those of you who are insinuating and initiating this idea of building IDP camp for Fulani terrorists and bandits in Igbo land. You must correct yourself before we get you corrected. There is no any IDP camp built for Igbo people in the north. There is no any IDP camp built for Biafrans in the north or in Yoruba land. What they are doing is setting their businesses ablaze, their houses, their shops, and ejecting them out of their houses, sending them back to Biafra land. They should go and build their own Biafra land. They should go and build their own Lagos. They should go and build their own Abuja. You know, this is what you are hearing. This will tell you the mentality of these people. Political marigenda have ended because we have discovered the secret. Divide and rule have ended because we have discovered the secret. So why they are penetrating anyhow to take a life away that they cannot be able to give. Now they are coming from a different angle with a new method of building IDP camp for the displaced Northerners. So those who are displaced, I have a question to ask Northern leaders and elders. Is it Igbo people that displaced those Northerners? Or is it Biafrans that displaced those Northerners? It is the people you people welcomed in your midst and cover them. Terrorists, you people are breeding, paying in the name of ransom to the extent that today terrorists can walk to the bank to collect the money that was paid to him for ransom by kidnapping people. And the Nigeria government have enacted it as a law that there is no problem. It's a normal thing. So nobody should disturb them when they come to collect their money in the bank. If not, one or two bank managers in Nigeria would have reacted to this. But I believe that when they collect the money, they will give him his own, because terrorism and kidnapping, banditry is a lucrative business in Nigeria. So, and this is why including the president of Nigeria and his cabinet, all of them join hands together to run their business. And this is why you see no one is different from each other. What A is saying is what B is saying, and C concord that it is true. And by so doing, we will run Biafrans down and we cage them. So what I'm telling you is this: you Northerners, you are the people who brought the fire that is burning you. Whatever killing or dying you are dying, you are the one who imported for it, and you have decided to live perpetually with it. So we don't need it in Biafra land. That is what we are saying. We don't need any IDP camp for Northerners in Biafra land. So now they went ahead to say, if this is the case, that the internal displaced people in the north cannot have a camp in the southeast, then the southeast people, the Igbo people in the north, should now leave, evacuate from the north, and go back to southeast. Maybe you have something to say as a comment. Drop your comment in the comment section. We will see it. But I want to tell you that these people who are saying this, that no governor, no senator, no politician from Igbo land have come up to say, what did you people mean? Because you people are dragging what does not belong to you with 2 hands. Northerners have a versatile land, empty land. Yes, the state is plenty in the north, more than every other part of Nigeria. But human beings are not living in those states. It's empty lands. And that is why Al-Qaeda, ISWAP, ICC, Boko Haram went to Sambisa Forest in Borno State, Maiduguri, to build upstairs their living. And the government of Nigeria congratulated them for such investment, because by so doing, they will be shielding Nigerians and directly or indirectly marginalize Biafrans the more. But what I'm telling you this moment, let it make sense to you. As a Biafran, as an Igbo man, when it is paining you, wherever you are in the north, you will look for your father's land because you come from somewhere. You don't need to be treated like a baseless human being. You have a base. You have where you come from. You have a nation. Your nation is Biafra. Come home. Defend your father's land. Defend your ancestral land. Defend your people. Defend yourself. Fight for justice to prevail. Fight the faceless enemies. And make your voice heard that the injustice is bad. Biafrans are not terrorists. And they are not bandits. So I didn't see reason why they should accept or accommodate terrorism or banditry, building a camp for them for any reason. So whether if they want to fight war as a result of this, we are waiting for them.